Nigel, good morning to you. Has Saturday's excellent 2-0 victory over Tranmere Rovers given the club and the squad a much-needed boost?
We hope so. It was long overdue, and although it's only one win, we had to get one sooner rather than later. The longer the runs like that go, the harder they are to get out of, and the more desperate everybody gets, and the more down everybody gets about it. So it was nice to finally get the 3 points and a clean sheet. Could have come easily a few times over previous fixtures. I think our home form especially has been good enough to win games, drawing against Rochdale and Oldham where we could have won. Even the Barrow game, disputed penalty, and certainly the Port Vale one. We should have got 3 points in that. So it's been coming, but it's nice it finally came on Saturday.
Yeah, you should have got more points in recent games, and on Saturday another penalty was missed. How do you address that?
Well, we're going to have a chat about with one or two players, and obviously we had 3 different players missed three times the last 3 penalties we've had now. Fortunately, Saturdays didn't have an impact on the result, although after 2 minutes of the game it didn't feel like that. I think there was a little feeling of here we go again when we missed it, but we recovered well from it and got the win. But certainly the one at Harrogate and the one against Port Vale impacted the result. So we'll have a chat with a couple of players, see if they fancy taking them. It's a confidence thing as well as a technique and ability. So we'll see if we can remedy it.
Let's move on. Saturday, Emirates FA Cup first round action at the Stadium of Light, again for the second year in succession, and it's a day which marks your 1-year anniversary as Mansfield Town boss. It's gone pretty quick, hasn't it? How would you sum up the last 12 months?
It certainly has gone quick, first of all, but it's been interesting. It's been enjoyable in the most part. I'd say the last 6 or 8 weeks have been as challenging as at any point we've had in 23 years. But generally, it has been enjoyable. I think what's struck us over the 12 months is how many good people there is at the club, the potential of the club. We've got great owners, we've got a great chief exec. There's so many good things in place here, including where we're sitting now at the RH Academy, to give the club a chance to go forward. We just need to get a settled, good side on the pitch, and we want a side that mirrors the supporters' aspirations, as well as their emotions. And I always think supporters want to see a team on the pitch that play like they would if they had the opportunity, which means giving everything, but they also want to see some good football as well. I hope they've seen enough in the 12 months to know how we want to play, how we can play, and how we're going to try this season to keep progressing.
In the last year, what's been your best moment, most enjoyable moment?
You've thrown that on me. You could have mentioned that before. You just sprung that on me there. Very, very difficult. I think the first win at Forest Green in the league was an important milestone, just short of a year ago. But I think we've had many. Just generally, when we put on a really good performance at the end of last season, scoring goals. We beat Oldham and then won at Port Vale on the last day, and even this season, some of the way we've played. I think going into the season, just pre-season, and going into early season when we had the players available, I think that's sort of been a highlight, and seeing what we're capable of football-wise. And then getting results.
What about the most challenging moment, Nigel?
There's no moment. It's the last 8 weeks or whatever.
Plural, is it?
Yeah, we thought COVID was and the pandemic, which it was for a lot of reasons in football. Main one being no crowd being around. That was it was very, very difficult for a lot of people, I think, to deal with in football, as well as supporters, of course. But then we start this season with such optimism, and we start so well. And even in the defeats, we played so well. In the cup against Preston, and then Swindon and Bradford, we're still playing well. And then I think to lose as many as we did, and certainly losing James Perch is still a major blow. We had a laugh with him on Friday morning, actually, and saying that he was out there sort of with the players. He obviously can't join in. And I said to him, he's a good player, Perchy. He's been over the years. He's been fantastic, but he's not that good. He's not that good that we can't win a game without him, And we had a laugh on Friday morning about it, and hopefully the players took it on board.
You'll compete, of course, this Saturday, but you head into the game without any real pressure, if you can you accept that, as opposed to what you usually have upon you in the League Two fixtures. How might that affect the side's psychology and mindset heading into this one, Nigel?
Well, I hope we can relax and play. I hope that's on the back of the victory as well, and also the last 3 performances where we played well. So we want to continue in the same vein, really, of how we've been playing. And as we get players back, hopefully you'll see performances improve. You know, having the likes of George Maris back on Saturday, you know, was big. The first time him and Stephen Quinn have started together for some time, and so it was good to see them back playing together, which helps. But we want to just continue playing well, relax, and I hope it's sort of lifted a bit of the pressure, just that victory last week, not just for the FA Cup, but going forward after that.